105.5 FM. Your voice, my voice. Men's Planet is back. Join us every Thursday at 8 p.m. This is a program where real men discuss real issues. We give answers to men's questions. A program where men's affairs are discussed. A platform of expo for our women to catch up on men's positive whining. Don't forget to join us every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this station. I'm your host, Richard Amowa.
This is Men's Planet, a place where men join forces to become the best they can be.
This is a man's world.
You can call it the Man Cave, where real men come together to have that real talk about love, life, relationship, family, work, career, and everything in between for 16 minutes.
I know you got that knowledge for us, man.
Well, I done lived 70 years, and I ain't get there by being a fool.
Join the conversation every Thursday,
8 p.m.
only on Jordan 105.5 FM. Men's Planet. Real talk, real men.
Make me the train to carry the head.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining me again on this beautiful Thursday evening. My name is Richard Amowa, your lead host here on Men's Planet on Jordan 105.5 FM. I want to say thank you for always tuning in. I want to say thank you for always joining me. Wherever you are right now, stay safe. Are you in the traffic? Please just take it easy. Wherever you are, I'm just going to say stay safe and try as much to know who is following you. Try as much to know what is happening around you. Your surrounding at this time is very, very important. And if you're home right now, you are having your dinner with your family, I want to say awesome, nice. Don't forget again, in case you have extra and want to share with your neighbor, please do remember that love knows no bound. So let's share whatever we think we have this evening with that one that does not have. If this is your first time of joining me, I want to say thank you. This show, we focus on men. That does not mean that we are leaving women behind, because today I'm going to be focusing more on women too today, because I'm going to be looking at how to fight right in a relationship. Sometimes we fight and we think that we fight dirty, but a lot of people do not understand. And I have a reason why I wanted to treat this topic today. Fighting right in a relationship. So are you in a relationship right now, marriage, dating, or whatever it is, and you fight, you think that that's the end of the world? No, that's not the end of the world. There will be always issues in the relationship, but it now depends how right you fight. So but before then, I need to remind all the men out there last week of what we did. I really spoke about why men must speak up, or why should men speak up. And we're still going to, it's an issue we will keep talking about, because don't forget again that just on the 19th of November, just last week, International Men's Day was celebrated, and one of the focus is beating the stereotype. Let man really be man. Let's be vulnerable and other stuff. And men were really celebrated because of the impact we have in our society. And one of the major things I spoke here is, men speaking up and communicating right. So, if you're a man here that will register with our Men's Planet Foundation that we are kicking off, I want to say thank you for being part of this. Like I said, it's only serious-minded men that is going to be part of this. It's not a group where we are not going to take seriously. I've started the registration, and a whole lot of volunteers are being asked to join, because we are not just going to be in that group to send what you call forwarded message. No, we are going to be there to learn. We are going to be there to mentor, all the boy child out there from single mothers. So everybody that's going to be in that group as a man must be somebody who is not, who has never abused a child, or who is not into wife beater or a wife molester. So there's a lot we're going to look at before we admit you in that group, because there's a lot we're going to be doing. So once again, I'm going to remind you that before the end of the show, I'm going to give out the number for those of you who've been interested in our Men Planet Foundation. You know, because we are going to advocate for men, we are going to look out for men, we are going to be a pressure group, you know, about when it comes to men issue. You know, the men are really going through a lot, and that's why I keep saying that men must speak up. So if this is your first time of joining me, generally we discuss men challenges, and we try as much to see how we can support and how we can help one another. So that is what we are building right now. I run this program for over 3 years, and I felt that we really need to inculcate some of these things to our men who are our listeners and who are following us. So please and please, for men, I'm just going to quickly summarize for those of you just following me for the first time or just listening to this show right now about what I did last week, why men should speak up. Number one, men should speak up to break the silence. You know, when we are breaking the silence, what that means that we're challenging the toxic masculinity. That is, speaking up help to redefine traditional masculine norm and promote a more inclusive and empathic understanding of manhood. All those things say, now man, no. Leave him now. Are you not a man? No, we need to break that silence to say, no, we are man, but we need to redefine what the traditions have made us to look like. That we don't cry, we don't have emotions, we don't love enough, or we don't. No, we are just men, and as a result of that, we think that traditionally you can't show your weakness, you can't show your vulnerability, you can't show your emotions. So those are some of the things we discuss. And again, if you want to really listen to that, I think I did I had a very amazing time doing it live on my Facebook. Richard Amoa is my name, so you can go to my Facebook app and go and follow that class just last week. Another why men should speak up that we discussed was when it comes to breaking the silence, supporting mental health. Men's silence can exacerbate mental health issue. So speaking up encourages others to do the same, promoting a culture of openness and support. A lot of men today are going through a lot in their home, with their wife, with their family, and they are not speaking up. So we are encouraging them to speak up. There's no shame to say, this is what you are going through in your house. Your wife is abusing you, either physically, emotionally, or psychologically. Speak up. It's very, very important. So please, if you really want to have a great mental health, there's need for you to open up so that you can get support, and that's the essence of the Men's Planet, men's foundation we are starting. Another one is promoting healthy relationship. Then when we talk about promoting healthy relationship, men's voice can help create a healthier relationship by modeling respect, communication, empathy, and emotional intelligence. You understand? So it's very important for a lot of men out there to know that when they speak up, what they are doing is promoting healthy relationship. Because, hey guys, your wife will not know what is in your mind if you don't speak up. Your children will not know what's in your mind if you don't speak up. So you can't just be moody or carry face in your home, or trying. You are just not sharing the situation with you. You have a sack letter from office, or you have a demotion from your office, or there's no salary increment from the office, and everything is telling on you, and you're not sharing with your wife. You understand? So those are some of the things we discussed last week, and I'm just summarizing it because there is need for men to learn to speak up. I will keep challenging men out there that are not speaking up. I don't see a reason where how a man and a wife live together for a number of years with 2, 3, 4, 5 children, and yet they are having a whole lot of issues, and the women comes across like the law is just for them, and the law is against the men. As a result of that, men keep quiet because they don't want to No, so those are the things we really need to help us. So again, I'm going to tell you, breaking the silence of promoting healthy relationship, meaning men voice can help create healthier relationship by modeling respect, communication, empathy, and emotional intelligence. Another one is encouraging vulnerability. Speak up shows that vulnerability is a sign of strength. People think that when you speak up, you are weak. No. Speaking up is not weak. And I told women, when your husband speak up, when your husband is vulnerable to you, share his weaknesses with you, and you use it against him, you lost that man for life. Anytime he's tempted to do something out there, he's going to fall to that temptation because he's not going to come and share with you. So there is need for you to really help to encourage your husband's vulnerability. Please and please, I say it again, speaking up shows that vulnerability is a sign of strength, not weakness, helping to create a culture where men feel comfortable expressing themselves. So husband, men, please learn to really express yourself. Finally, fostering positive change. So men's voices can drive positive change by speaking out against injustice, promoting equity, and advocating for social justice. This is exactly what Men Planet is standing for. We are going to be voice that drive positive change by speaking out against injustice, promoting equality, and advocating for social justice for men. So, as the president of this foundation, I'm so excited. I have my two other trustees who are already with me. So once I finish the registration, all of you guys who are going to be volunteers, who are going to be part of this, we're going to take it off. So guys, hopefully I'm still going to come back someday to look at the benefit for men to speak up. Well, I said it last week, to improve mental health, deeper connections, increased confidence, better communication, and modeling and role modeling. You understand? Because men who speak up can inspire others, especially younger generation, to do the same. So today, in Men's Planet Foundation, one of our goals is to be a role model to upcoming men. They can't go through what we're going through. I said it, and I'm still saying it, that a whole lot of us today in this generation, we didn't learn from our father. The same mistake our father did. We are still carrying that same mistake. It's either we didn't learn from our fathers, or we didn't understand our father's mistakes. So it's very important. So Richard Amoah is going to stand in the gap, for men, to speak up and to inspire young adults who are becoming a father tomorrow and today. So guys, we have a whole lot to do. I'm going to go on quick music break. Fortunately, I'm doing live show, so I pray my producer know what to do to pause the music in the studio while I come back and we look at fighting rights. Why am I treating this issue today? Fighting rights in a relationship. I know it's very important for you guys to know why I want to treat this. How do we fight right in a relationship? I'll be back. Men's Planet on Jordan 105.5 FM. Richard Amoah is my name. Thank you for joining me. Today we're looking at how do we fight right in a relationship? So if you're going to call in later, don't forget I've given, for those of you who were not here last week, I've given you like how many minutes? About 15 minutes of summary of what I treated last week. So that's men speaking up, why men should speak up. So today, how do we fight right in a relationship? Fighting right in a relationship is very important. First of all, I need to, guys, please let me ask this question because I'm getting confused. Is truly today's marriage is calm? Because I'm not getting it again. Is it that people, because I see a lot of people who even married in the Lord, who married in the church, who profess Jesus as Lord and Savior, and I've seen people who, Muslim who do not what they call in Muslim their wedding nikah, who use Quran to swear that they want to live their life forever. But today there are things I'm not getting right. Guys, how is it a sin for a man to tell his wife that, for example, we have this number of children, 3, 4, 5, and I'm the one supporting the house in terms of food, everything, children's school fees, everything, and I tell and my wife is a self-employer. She works for herself, and I said I want to get home at this particular time, and the wife chose to say no, you can't give such order. No, we have equal rights in this house, whatever it is. And the conflict, continue, and the woman goes out, comes back late, and just to dare the husband. And fortunately, he had taken the husband to the police station here and there. It's a story I'm not going to share now. I'm going to bring, hopefully, if he accepts to come on the studio here one of these days, he's going to join me for us to look at that and use this as an example for men. I also have an example of another one, a marriage too. This man pampered this woman so much before they got married, traveling out of the country, going on holiday. They came back, they got married, and they have how many kids now? Is it 1 or 2? And they're still very young. And one day the man came back from work only for the wife to pack all his property and run to meet with another man. Or is it a story of a woman telling his wife, a woman telling her husband, that with kids, that if you don't give me this, there are other men out there who can give it to me. And truly, she went out and got those things from men or from a man. So I ask myself today, why is the institution of marriage not being respected again? There's so much quarrel and fight. Is it what's causing this thing? Is it because I still don't understand when I tell people that this issue, marriage and relationship, I don't like talking about it when it comes to my show. Seriously. Like we say in our local parlance, it's rougher in so many homes, in so many angles. But we're going to be coming to that today when I open the line so that you can share with me why is all this happening today. A man and a woman that have lived for 10, 15 years, 17 years, 20 years, suddenly become an enemy. That the wife will be saying that I'm going to kill you, I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to bring you down. It's very, very tough, honestly, treating this kind of class. Now, why heady conflict? Why heady conflict matter? I'm not saying husband and wife will not fight. Even the Bible that you guys carried around says that you can get angry, but don't allow the sun to come down before you do what? Before you get better. So you get angry and quickly come out of it. And we know that there's no way. But even in African proverb, they say tongue and mouth or tongue and teeth, they quarrel. That's why sometimes you cut yourself, you bite yourself. This is African proverb. So there's no way you're going to live with a woman that's not going to be misunderstanding, that's not going to be, even no matter how religious or how spiritual you are going to have issues. But how do you manage that? So why healthy conflict matters: number one, resolve issues and prevent resentment. A lot of us keep resentment. As a young boy, I learned not to bottle up things. When things happen to me, either in my relationship, I say it immediately. Do you know why? Because when issues are not resolved immediately and you keep bottling them, you are going to one day burst up. That's why you see some action that men take. It's not because of what just happened. It's because of what you have been bottling up. You are not expressing it. And that time has come for us to express. Guys, listen, we are going through a whole lot. Some of us have issues out there in the office, out there in our shops, out there on the street, out there inside. We can have issues anywhere. But instead of coming home and tell your spouse, this is what happened, or resolving it, rather, you know what, you transfer the aggression to your next person. It could be your wife, could be your children, could be anybody around you. So please, let's learn to resolve issues and prevent resentment. It's very, very important. Another one is strengthen communication and understanding. A lot of us do not know that what makes relationship is communication. Communicating right. You see, guys, you can be best of friends, best of pals in a relationship. The moment you don't communicate right, guys, you are going to lose it. So I'm challenging every relationship today. Where you are you communicating right? How do you communicate right? Choose the appropriate time to talk. Choose the ambient where you need to challenge or bring up issue. I see no reason why some of us bring up issues when it's not necessary, and the person just flare up. It could be you and your spouse could be in a romantic mood, and that thing you are asking and it's not really giving it to you. You could just chip it in. Honey, I forgot that I told you that children stuff is. So what do we do? How do we go about it? Oh, you're going to say, oh, sorry, honey. Oh, I think I forgot. Or you are in the other room and you just finish whatever you are doing and say, honey, you forgot that what you promised me for Christmas. How are you going to go about it? Or is it just when you just come back from work, or it's really frustrated, things are tough, I just say, honey, did you hear what I said? That the children's food has finished. And how are you going to do it? You are yelling, and what do you think he's going to do? You've not communicated right. He's going to yell back. You see, guys, we don't need to be perfect to do the right thing. I keep saying this thing. Guys, let's strengthen our communications and understanding in our relationship. It's going to help us to fight healthier. You see couples that fight and they're smiling. They just know because they know that it's not an issue. Some of us make some issues unnecessary, aggravate those things unnecessarily. Guys, we need to build trust and intimacy. I keep saying it, if you, as couples, if you see something and I tell you this is the way it is, and you don't want to believe it, it's going to hurt me, because to me that told you this is that. It's very important. If we don't build trust and intimacy in our relationship, we can't fight healthy. We must love, we must trust ourselves. We must try as much, really, really trust ourselves. The moment there's no trust in a relationship, the relationship is dead. Today, some relationship there's no intimacy at all. At all. Intimacy is zero. In fact, the couple gets their intimacy outside or somewhere else. It's not done. Have you forgotten, those days you guys were dating and you guys, you buy romantic flower. You cannot come back from work without branching, in her house. Or you too, you cannot do without calling him. Those memory, does it come back sometimes? Or those intimacy are just died? When you guys are home, once in a while, do you go on date again, even as husband and wife? Do you choose to go and watch movie together? Stroll together, take a walk together? Guys, listen, intimacy in relationship is one key thing that will make us to fight headache. I'm telling you, people that are in intimate relationship, they know how to communicate rightly. They know what to do. It could be when the husband is just coming and is pulling off his jacket, collecting his briefcase, and is kissing him, pecking him around. From there, he's just saying, "Ah, honey, you look tired. How are you today? Bele? Olori Owomi. Ogao. Look at the way you look stressed. How are you doing? Okay, can I go and pour water for you right now? Hope you want to eat first, or we are going to shower first." You see that my voice? You see the way I came up with it? Because there is intimacy. There is love. But the one there is no love, the moment he's walking in, the man is walking, and the woman is doing the other side. The next thing is you can see in a relationship when there is no intimacy, it is always zero. Guys, if you want to fight right in a relationship, why healthy conflict, why it matters? Encourage growth and self-awareness. Are you aware of what you are doing that is wrong? Some of us are not aware that what we say, the way we say it, that is wrong. Because of where we're coming from, because of what we think we know, because of what we have seen other people. I said it time without number. There's no two marriage that is the same. No two marriage that is the same. Are you self-aware that how you are treating your wife or how you are treating your husband, that is wrong? Are you self-aware that you are not looking sexy tonight for your husband, or looking sexy for your wife tonight? Are you encouraging growth in your relationship? You've been married for 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years. Are you seeing the same place? Are you growing in your intimacy? Are you growing in your love? Are you growing in the way you speak? Are you growing in your intelligence? Are you growing in your empathy? Are you growing in your in your parenting? Guys, fighting in a relationship, why healthy conflict matters. You must model healthy conflict resolution for children. Guys, listen. If you have children today and you are still fighting naughty, listen, you are raising those kids in a way that tomorrow they are going to be bullied, they are going to be hitting their wife, they are going to be hitting their husband, because they have seen daddy and mommy doing that. I've seen a situation where husband and wife, because they are having a conflict. The woman walks in from nowhere because of the conflict she has with her husband, and there's a little mistake in the house by the young daughter. The woman started beating this young girl like it's not, this girl is not her daughter. That that's how you look like your father. Look at your head like your father. Look at your face like your father. This is your father, everything. And put so much mark on this girl's body. Because of what? Because of the conflict she has with her husband. She transferred the aggression on her child. Please tell me, how do you think that child will ever feel in the rest of her life? We're talking about a 14-year-old girl or a 7-year-old child, a girl, boy. You see, couples, listen to me tonight. We don't need Jesus to come and resolve any issue if you truly know Jesus. Because he has given us the standard. The books have given us the standard. The counselors have given us the standard. But today, if you are living and you don't have it, that's why I keep saying a lot of marriage couples, do you even have a model? Do you have a counselor? Who do you speak to? Who are the people helping you? Today, we have some NGO who claim that they know too much and they are practically destroying home. Those NGO, I'm going to call them out on this show. I'm already making preparation. I'm going to call them out. No, a lot of men think that the law is for them. That, marriage. Sometimes you fake that your husband beats you and your husband have not touched you. Sometimes you fake that your husband slaps you. Your husband have never done that. All because you want the downfall of your husband. You see, I keep saying this and I'll keep saying, if your marriage you think is not okay, I'm not an advocate of divorce, but I can say you guys separate, go your way. Maybe after some time, if your head have calmed down and you think that you're going to stay together, come back and stay together. To avoid domestic violence that will lead to death, I only tell couples who are not ready to resolve their friendship, their marriage, amicably, they should find different paths because of their children and because of their own health, mental health. So we must model healthy conflict resolution because of our children. And what are the key principles? The key principles are stay calm, manage your emotions to communicate effectively. A lot of us don't know how to manage our emotions. We call ourselves names, unprintable names, because we are not managing your emotions. The moment anything happens like this, you go gaga. That's why I said, I'm still going to treat it here someday, emotional intelligence. Any couple who does not manage their emotions, they can never communicate effectively. So it's very important for you to stay calm when you are having a conflict. As a couple, please, you guys should be active listening. Hear and acknowledge each other's perspective. You see, guys, it takes two to fight. So, listen to your wife, listen to your husband, and understand each other's perspective. Where is it coming from? What's happening? What's the issue here? Sometimes we don't listen to each other's perspective. Me, guys, any action I take today in my relationship, if I want to have a conflict, it's because I just feel I want to have a conflict. I know how I'm going to manage it. I've taught myself over the years. But it's very important, guys, for you to really be to listen to your spouse. Listen to your wife, listen to your husband. Hear and acknowledge each other's perspective. Respect. That's another one. If you want to fight right, respect one another. Avoid personal attack and blame. Don't blame. Blame what's the problem. Let's attack the problem. But let's not attack one another. Most times we attack our personality. We attack our, guys, listen. Let's stop personal attack on one another in a relationship. The moment you start attacking yourself, I'm telling you, you have lost it. Focus on the issue. Separate the problem from the person. What's the problem? Resolve the problem. Please, most times we don't focus on the issue. What we do, we focus on the person. So why don't we separate the problem from the person? The moment you mix it up, that's where you have issue. Then finally, seek understanding, clarify needs and concern. They say there's no smoke without fire. Why did you say this way? Honey, why are you not dropping money? Sweetheart, why did you say I should stay? I should come home early. What's the issue? Is anything wrong? Have I done anything wrong? No. Let's learn to clarify issues. Sit down and talk about it. It's very, very important, guys. Honestly, one thing that I know that is making us to have unhealthy conflict is we seem not to understand, ourselves. We seem not to want to clarify issues and concern. It's very, very important. Unhealthy conflict. I'm gonna continue after I open up the line because I want you guys to be part of the show. So, producer, please let me open up the line. Zero. What's zero again? 0906000. Am I right? 3352. Hopefully, I'll get the second line for you. But this line is open right now in case you want to be part of my show. Let's discuss and let's talk. How do you think you can fight? You can fight right outside what I've said, and if what I said is right to you, what do you think you can do? If you want to call in, or you don't want to mention your name, it's okay. But the truth of the matter is that let's resolve this thing. Let's have a home. Christmas is around the corner. Let's enjoy our time. Life is very short, guys. Very short. Remember your wedding day. Remember your first night together. Remember the day you met him and say, "Hi, I love you." Remember the night again. The day you met her and say, "I love you." Remember the first child that came. Remember how much you guys have worked. Yeah, we're not saying conflict will not come, but if you can follow the process of what I just said, we are going to be happy. 09060003352, 07051697912. That's your line. Another line. I take it again. 07051697912. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Okay. Your name is what?
Yes, sir.
Your name is what?
I said my name is Ikeja.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have but sir, I've met for you, so I know a correction.
I can't hear anything. I'm sorry. You have to call us back. You are breaking. Please call us back. Please. Can use another line. Depends on which line you use. 09060003352 or 07051697912. Richard Amoa is my name in case you're just joining me right now. I'm also live on Facebook on my page. Hello. Hello. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Okay. Sorry, the network is there, but we understand. Please call. The lines are open. Why I'm waiting for your call? Okay. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Turn down the volume of your radio set, please. Have you done that? Okay, your name, are you calling me from?
Yeah, this is Mary from Animation.
Mary, please turn down the volume of your radio set, please. Just set us or just go away from your radio.
I'm okay now.
Okay, thanks, yes. Hello, Mary. Hello. Wow. Guys, I think it's network. Again, let me say this again. Please and please, put off your radio before you call me so that we can hear each other better. Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir. Yes. Okay. Alex calling me from where? Okay, from Ikeja. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so concerning the issue, at least in relationship, the couples at least they're supposed to know each other do's and don'ts for misunderstanding. So I don't really have much like that.
Okay.
But the thing is that before a relationship is supposed to start, the two couples are supposed to know each other and know all the things they like and what they don't like to avoid misunderstanding.
Okay.
And if, for example, they are even married, they need to to guide themselves.
I'm sure you're not married. Am I right?
No, not at all yet.
Okay. Thank you for your
I
advice.
have
Thank you. Okay, I need to listen from radio. There are no amount of knowing a woman or knowing a man. There's not going to be issues. You understand? There will be always issue. Just like between you and your father or you and your mother. You understand? So it's not about knowing. In fact, there's no amount of knowing that you know a woman or know a man that there will not be conflict. Because little things will bring conflict. Things as little as, hey, why did you put this cup here? Why did you put this shoe here? No, why is the room dirty? Why is this? No, so little thing. It now depends on how the other person answers. So I've seen a situation where there's a conflict, major conflict, because the woman challenged the husband of always. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Your name? Are you calling me from?
Confidence.
Okay. Calling from where?
Ayobo.
Okay. Confident. Can go ahead.
Yeah. You also, I want to ask something.
Okay.
Because for like someone, I and my husband, we have been. This conflict has been going from one problem to another. And it makes matters worse.
Hello.
It happens inside the house. Once he go outside, he will be discussing it with the neighbors. All to the extent that the neighbors have lost my self-respect. Once I come out, they will just be laughing at me. Anybody that wants to, they will be throwing side talk. And because of that, I've decided to back out.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
It's killing me. The person is killing me.
Okay. So sorry about that. Your husband is not matured. At the same time, he's not emotionally intelligent upstairs, and at the same time, he's not schooled. You understand? There's no way you have conflict with your wife or with your husband and you go start telling people in the compound. And that's why, you see, my friend, my last caller did say something, that we need to know each other very well before we go into marriage. And I did say that there are no amount of knowing each other that that conflict will not come. But there are some things that give us what we call red flag in a relationship. Those red flags, if you think they are major, you don't go, How will a husband and wife be having issue and the husband will go and tell the neighbor? And the wife, lost her self-respect. It's not done. If you're a man doing that, please grow up. You need to grow up. If, honestly, if you are the kind of man who cannot keep a family, why having a family then? Why having a family? Now, I tell people that after God, the next person is our wife or is our husband. We claim this God so much that we don't know anything. Seriously. It's not right. Let me pick this call. Hello. Yeah, good evening, ma.
This is Grandma.
Oh, Grandma, good evening, ma.
I really appreciate your station and your topic this night. It's very fantastic.
Thank you, Grandma.
It brought out so many things in a couple home that you know that there are couple that are staying. They can't even say sorry to each other. When something happens, instead of settling it amicably, instantly, their children will not even know. Oh my dear, I'm sorry. And they will carry that money in the same house, playing in the same room. Their children will notice it. Like you rightly said. God will bless you, bless your station.
Grandma, thank you, ma. Thanks for the other day too, Grandma. God bless you. Men's Planet on Jordan 105.5 FM. Richard Amoa is my name. I want to say thank you guys for being part of this show. You see, when couples do not respect one another, it can't work. Could it work? You can't have two captains at home. I don't know. I feel I pity women today who think that they feel that they cannot submit to their husband. The Bible says, men love your what? Love your wife. As what? As the church, you see, and again, women, what say? Respect your husband. But today we are having issues where women feel that they cannot. Where do we get that from? And on Sunday you carry your bag, wear your best clothes, and say, "Go to church." It's not funny, eh? It's not funny that we're writing everything. Hello. Thank you, sir. Your name are you calling me from, sir? Please turn down the volume of your radio set. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I'm calling you all the way from command.
Okay, sir.
Please, I would like you to
talk fully about this gender equality. Because I think that's one of the main.
Oh no! Bro, why did the devil do this? Gender equality, don't worry, one of these days we're going to be treating it on this show. I promise you, gender equality, we're going to be treating it someday, you know. Okay, let's pick that call, producer. Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir. I'm good, and you? Oh, thank you, sir.
You know, some families, some men or women, they are not a viable family. How their approach going to be? Come on, say sorry to your wife. You say it have to any man. They always claim equal rights and some women and do that to man. Yeah? And God, something happen. When you're supposed to take something, you take it high. How is the woman going to respect or woman to respect your husband? This nowadays, every food when you see they carry. There's no better Uber for power. So women they smoke country. Women, the female to smoke everything when they smoke. Then I go husband place. So you know,
you know, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. You know, it really cracked me up, man. Because truly, is it all those young ladies that are smoking shisha, smoking or what kind of thing that are going to make good husband? Truly? You ask a question, bro. If you ask me, now who I go ask? What is true? It's true. You see, you remember, guys, I started this show by asking, is truly marriage a scam in this generation? Because I don't know what guys, listen, the thing that is hurting me is that those of you in my generation, you are 40 plus above, you see, or you saw the mistake that your parent did, yet you are bringing the same mistake in your own home. We're not even talking about the generation that will say, let's even mentor, let's even prepare. Let me tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. Every man wants respect. Every woman wants love. Guys, you cannot have two captains in the house. It's not possible. You can't have two oga. If that home, you think as a woman, you think that you want to be oga, and you think your husband has become less a man for you, instead of making that man to go mentor, I think you need to give him a space. The same thing with men too. Because seriously, when I came, I have things I want to discuss today. Until I got to the studio, I was just asking God for my spirit to lead me on what I'm going to discuss. Because there are so many issues around relationship, around marriages, around homes, around family, around fathers. And for the first time today, you guys can see that I'm talking to women. I don't do that on this show. I just focus on men. But a situation where we think that we'll have it. I've seen a situation where a woman who a husband set up and she now become rich. And before you know it again, he becomes a boss on the husband. Forgotten, it's the same husband that opened the shop for you. It's the same husband that gave you the money to start the business. No, tell me, no, guys, listen. On Sunday, you say carry your Bible and you say go to church. Which God do you want to worship when you are not expecting your husband? The same thing with husband. Which God are you worshiping when you are not respecting your wife? Guys, I still have some few minutes to go. The line is open. Next week I'm going to be looking at healthy conflict resolution strategy. What are the strategy for us to resolve healthy what's it called, relationship. So I'm going to be looking at strategy to do what? To resolve heady conflicts, because most conflicts are not heady at all. 09060003352. Then I'm going to be looking at unhealthy conflict pattern. No, that's very. I don't have enough time again, but maybe I should quickly take this heady conflict resolution. So, how do you resolve? How do you have a heady conflict resolution? Number one, stop using the I statement. Express your feelings and thoughts without blame. You this bad man, you this wicked woman, look at you, look at that. No, that is wrong. Express your feeling without blame, without insult. And do you know the funny thing about today? You are enjoying this insult in the presence of your kids that you are spending so much money on in private schools, and you wanted to be a great guy tomorrow. Let's avoid assumptions. Clarify assumptions and seek clarifications. Hello. Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name, and where calling me from, ma?
This is Victor.
Victoria from where? Shagamu.
Yes.
Okay, please speak up.
It's concerning the thing. Sir, there are some much nonsense. The way they do this, guys, is just too much. Most especially this man is talking about. Anytime he wants to complain, after he finishes, we go to his mom and talk about, is that right?
No.
Sir?
No.
And this thing keep
That's a mama baby. That's mama's boy. It's not grown yet.
I also say that because he's getting to me anytime he has it or he's ready to him about some issue, immediately raise that and talk about it.
That's a healthy relationship conflict, man. Okay, thank you so much. You are breaking, so I can't even hear you well. No. Now again, let me address that. If you are a man that you are having issue with your wife, and you are still taking that issue to your mother, small boy in here, oh. Small boy, you are not fit to be married. I'm telling you the truth, and that's why today I tell women that if you see as you are dating this guy, and this boy is always going to the mother to seek validation, to seek advice, everything mother, know that it's what you call mommy's boy. You, it's very important. Producer, please now let me pick this last call, please. Just the last one, please. Hello. Please, 1 minute.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Please, 1 minute. Go straight to the point. Your name.
My name is Dali Ocean.
Okay.
Calling from Lagos.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Please, concerning this issue you are discussing,
Yeah.
It's all about women. What about our husbands? Let's use myself as an example.
Okay.
My husband is a pastor, and he's always feeling he's at the top of the world. The heart is so strong to the extent of he does not listen to anyone.
Ooh.
And any little thing that happens, he will make sure that he talks to the whole world. We hear about this issue.
You call me a pastor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have a big issue. I have a book that just happened just a week, exactly a week today. He threw my load outside. My children. I have 7 children.
Wow.
That he threw my load outside. And he's going about telling people that are helping me that she's not a widow and I did not divorce her, this and that. So you people should not have any plan giving her any woman.
Do you stay in Lagos?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Here from radio because of time. Please try to join me next week on this show. Same time, same station by 8 p.m. on Thursday by special grace of God. Like I said, I'm going to continue on this show. I wish that your husband, the last caller, that your husband is listening to this show. You see, that's why when you guys call somebody pastor, they turn my belly. You understand? Because there's no way a pastor can treat a woman, in that way. Throw your children, and your bags and everything out. You see, guys, that's a lot. You see, when I said I don't love talking about relationship and all these things, you guys can understand, because it gives a mental torture for me. Because I can hold the so-called pastor. Anyway, madam, like I said, I'll stay tuned next week. Please, you're going to try to call back. And for every one of you out there, I want to say thank you, guys. Just manage yourself. Like I always say, your mental health is very important. Either a woman or a man. Today, I spoke to both men and women. So I just hope that we can take something out of this class today. So just enjoy yourself. Don't forget, my name is Richard Amoa, and this is Jordan 105.5 FM. And if you want to be part of our foundation, Men's Planning Foundation, the number is 080-270-1175. Just send me your name, your location, your age and your occupation, and say you are interested. Sorry, my line is still busy, but guys, time has gone. And again, if you want to sponsor our show, please, our show is open for sponsorship. We can take this show for 2 hours if you have the money. We can take it for 3 hours if you have the money. So that's why I keep appealing. Let's support this show so that we can do the right thing. Once again, I want to say thank you. May God continue to bless every home, every marriages that is in conflict right now. They be humble and understand that it can be resolved amicably. Join me next week, Thursday at 8 o'clock. Razak, I want to say thank you. God bless you. And to everyone out there, I want to say thank you so much. Bye. Yes, and to my friend on social media, I want to say thank you, who has been following me since. Oh, Simeon, thank you so much. Simeon Buffet, hey, bro. How now? Thank you so much. And, Patricia. Wow. From South Africa. Oh, Maudele. Thank you. Love you. Hi, South Africa. Thank you. And to any other person that's going to watch later, guys, let's go to do our best. Marriage is not a do or die. So love you. Bye.